guys, Naturally Marked here, or should I say, hey you guys, Sandy here, better known as Naturally Marked, because this is kind of like a pregnancy video, but it's also kind of tying in what I've already been telling you guys, like about my weight loss, weight gain, and everything like that. So I'm just here to kind of chit chat with you guys and give you just a couple of thoughts out loud so I can have record to look back on as well. But I went on a weight loss journey because I was overweight. I was 187 when I actually looked at the scale. I started my weight loss journey with you guys when I was 180. Yeah, I was 180. I had lost a total of 47 pounds because I went from 187 to 140, but that's when I was out of town. But I pretty much lost 45 pounds. So let's just say a solid 45 pounds is what I lost. And I found out I was pregnant. So I am currently 4 months and 2 weeks pregnant right now. I really don't know like where to start. Like, okay, you lost all of this weight. How do you feel? So when I first went to the doctor, she told me not to get pregnant because of how bad my levels were in my body. It was a really serious deal if I did get pregnant. When I got pregnant, how I was going to have high blood pressure, diabetes, and all of this stuff because I would have gained more weight and I was not already healthy enough to be carrying a child. And now that I've lost all the weight, I went back to the doctor. She was really happy, really surprised at how much weight I've lost, how well I did over the year and a half that I like go and check up and go, you know, get your checkups and everything like that. So she was quite happy to see that my inflammation levels is normal, my like heart veins and all of that stuff was normal, like I told you guys in a previous video. I'll probably link it down below. But yeah, all of my symptoms is normal. I just really still have to keep up with my dietary restrictions, which is more of a pescatarian diet with other little things like no yellow cheeses and things like that, like no processed food. But I can eat them here and there, but I can't eat them that often, which when I got pregnant it was a little difficult because I didn't know necessarily like, wow, I'm really craving this stuff like ramen noodles, and I hadn't craved ramen noodles or had ramen noodles in a long time. But that makes my inflammation in my body like really get tight, and just I feel like, oh, like my insides feel like they're on fire and like they're crawling. Like that's what it feels like. So I can't eat really stupid crap that I'm pregnant. And I think because of me losing weight, I had already not ate crazy fast food like that. So I was already on the verge of eating healthy. Like I was already eating healthy. So I'm not going to go back to eating crazy crap food because I'm pregnant. And that honestly makes me want to eat better now, knowing that I am pregnant. And it makes me more skeptical about eating out at fast food places, even though I didn't do that from the jump for the last year and some change. But when it comes to weight gain now, am I really tripping about gaining weight? I really don't want to go over 165. Like I'm really barely wanting to kiss 170, but I do not want to go all the way back up to 180 or even past 175. Like what I want to gain is, for me being 145, I'm fine if I get to 165 and I'm healthy and I'm gaining the right amount of weight that I'm supposed to be gaining. Within this 4 months and 2 weeks, I've gained only 7 pounds. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm still walking. I still run a mile. I don't run 2 miles and then walk a mile. Like I just run a mile and then I walk 2 miles. So I'm still walking an hour on a treadmill. I need to incorporate more lunges and squats into my exercises, but I really didn't do lunges and squats when I I wasn't pregnant and when I had lost all of my weight. Like, I just hate lunges and squats, but I know it's good for me. I know that that's exactly what I need to do, but I just don't like doing lunges nor squats. So now that I am pregnant, I noticed that my legs has gotten a lot more jiggly because for my first 2.5 months, I was asleep. Like, I was really asleep for a while. I am still going to the gym and I'm not eating for two. I'm still eating for just me. And if you do your research, you're only supposed to eat like 300 calories more than what you normally would eat. And that's not adding a whole extra meal. That's if you eat one apple, eat a quarter of a half of another apple. Like, don't eat a whole another apple because that's eating for two. Like, you got an apple and then you cut the other apple up in fours. You just eat one of the fourths. So hopefully that makes sense. Like, you just don't go out and get all crazy with just eating all types of extra food, because I did that one time going out on a double date. And it wasn't that I was trying to eat for two. I just ate the way that I normally would because that would be my cheat day. So on my cheat day, I would eat more than what I would normally eat in one setting. But I wouldn't eat the whole day to make sure that I would eat as much as I wanted to eat when I went out on my double date. But being pregnant, it was like I didn't realize that I have my stomach and then I have my baby up under that, and my stomach is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and my stomach got so tight. Like, I would never want to eat that much freaking food at one time again. Like, I noticed that I have to actually eat smaller meals and kind of eat more frequently, but I still only eat like 3 times a day unless I'm out of the house. And then I need to eat more. I kind of need to snack a little bit more so that I don't get exhausted and tired, because when I'm out, I notice that I get a lot more tired or quicker, and I get hungry quicker because I'm up on my feet and I'm walking around. One thing that I have noticed is when I am up walking around for a long time, or even if I'm sitting, like, my pelvis bone kind of starts hurting and my back hurts. I'm seriously trying to make sure that I'm still moving around, I'm still being mobile, and I'm not just going to put on a lot of extra unnecessary weight, because I still have to be healthy for me, and then I still have to be healthy for the baby. So that's how much weight I want to gain, and that's what I'm doing to still kind of maintain my weight and not to have gained so much weight within this first 4 months and 2 weeks. Stretch marks. Am I worried about stretch marks? I'll show you guys my belly. That's what my belly looks like right now. I have no stretch marks on my belly, but stretch marks on my boobs, like right here, which you really can't see them because the light is bright, but the light is bright. So and then my stretch marks aren't dark. They're like, I don't even know, they're kind of like a lighter color than me. So they're like, yeah, they're a lighter color than me. And I have like a couple, like 2 stretch marks right here, and they're like literally like this big. And then I also have 3 stretch marks right here, which they're really small. Let me see if I can try to show you guys. I'm not going to show you on my boobs, but okay, so you can see these 2 little stretch marks. That's pretty much what all of my stretch marks look like. They're pretty much that light. So if I tan, which I used to tan like a couple years ago, I used to tan, like I used the Jergens tanning lotion, or else I would wear like a tank top or something. I would literally, like, you wouldn't be able to see them anymore on my chest or on my thighs. So I do have them on the front of my chest just a little bit, on my arms, and I also have stretch marks already on the front of my thigh, like closer up to my hips. I also have them on the tops of my booty cheeks. And I also have them on the back of my calves. So I feel like those stretch marks came from, one, growing into a woman, and then two, when I had kind of got overweight. That's where these ones came from on my arms when I gained a lot of weight. That's when I noticed that these ones started forming up here, and I was just kind of like, whoa, like I need to do something, because I didn't want to start having stretch marks on my arms right here. So those are the stretch marks that I have, but I don't have any stretch marks like going up my back or going up the sides of my belly or even on my stomach at this point. I am taking super extra measurements to make sure that I don't get stretch marks, but I don't want to say if I get them I'm gonna be fine with it on my stomach, because I guess I'm gonna just have to be fine with it, but I'm going to try to prevent them as much as I can. Like, and if you guys are interested in like a belly routine that I'm doing, because I had to switch up my skincare routine a lot because my skin is a lot more drier now that I'm pregnant, just let me know down in the comment section if you want to see like a new skincare routine with my pregnant belly, because it looks like my skin is fine right now, but like I said, I'm taking like extra precautions to make sure that my skin is moisturized, because when I was like becoming a woman, like going through puberty and stuff like that, I wasn't taught or trained to hydrate my skin like that. So I think that's where a lot of the stretch marks came from on my boobs and on my thighs and on my butt, because I did not hydrate my skin properly. And I think if I hydrated properly, then I probably wouldn't have the stretch marks on my thighs or on my butt or on my breast or even on my calves, because I have like the light stretch marks on my calves as well. And now doing more research and just being more aware of how you need to hydrate your skin, like these last couple of years, like I've been really taking care of my skin, and I noticed a difference. I believe that that's going to play a big role in me hopefully preventing stretch marks and also not gaining weight rapidly while I'm pregnant. So I'm really trying to keep my weight gain under control and to make sure that I don't gain an extensive amount of weight really fast. So that is my thoughts on my weight loss, now me being pregnant, how much I've gained and how much I am planning on trying to keep it in control. Now, I'm not stressing myself out about my weight. I am not stepping on the scale every week nor every other week. I step on the scale at the first of every month just to make sure like I'm doing okay, but I am not stressing myself out about my weight. If I do get over 165, like I said, the most I want to be is 170, but that is like between the 15 and 25 pound regular weight gain that you're supposed to gain. So if I keep it within that, I'm gonna be cool, but I am not stressing myself about my weight. And you can also kind of tell like when you've put on a little bit more weight or when you're a little heavier, because your clothes fit differently, like just the slightest like 0.5 ounces. You feel the difference in your body, in your bras, in your pants, like your belt. Everything feels just slightly different, and you just have to kind of notice like, okay, I gained a little bit of weight this time. But yeah, I'm not stressing myself out or tripping about my weight. I just want my baby to be healthy, and I want to be healthy. So that's how I feel about me losing all my weight and now being pregnant. My weight goals now that I am pregnant, and stretch marks. I already have stretch marks, so I'm really not tripping about them. I'm just trying to prevent them from getting worse where they are, and I'm trying to prevent them from popping up on my belly. So if you guys like this video, thanks for watching this chit chat. Let me know when you discovered that. Let me know down in the comment section what you use to help prevent stretch marks, and I will share what I'm using to prevent stretch marks in another video. Let me know if you guys would like to see that video, and I'll make a video on that. But let me know what you guys use to prevent stretch marks from happening on your stomach. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.